guys, what's up? It's me, San Francisco. Okay, so it's been a while. I had to take a break first from filming. You guys already know why. Anyway, I'm here. So in today's video, I'll be talking about this palette right here. So this one is from the brand WAKEMAKE. It's a Korean brand. Now this eyeshadow palette is called Forest Brown. We have something like this. Never really thought I'd be into cool tone shadows and cool tone makeup looks. Thanks to K-beauty vloggers and K-idols, I am now obsessed. Okay, so I heard a lot of great things about this brand, especially when it comes to like their eyeshadows, and of course I have to check it out. Like the Clio review that I did before, I will not just be showing you how to achieve this look, I will also be talking about the quality and the pigment of this product. There's so many things to talk about in this palette, so hindi ko na ito papatagalin. If you're interested in this video, just keep on watching. So let's start. Let me just inform you guys na meron akong singaw ngayon and it's really hard for me to speak. I'm really not comfortable. Okay, so kung medyo nafe-feel nyo or naririnig nyo ako na parang kinakain ko yung salita ko or medyo parang kinakain ko yung dila ko, it's because of that singaw. Okay, so sana matapos ko na maayos itong video na to. Okay. For the packaging, I find this packaging really beautiful, really expensive looking. Okay, so it feels very luxurious. Okay, so in this palette right here, we have a cheek shade over here and the eyeshadow shades over here. Now, I noticed that this palette is kind of heavy. Okay, so I did not expect that at all. I thought it was just going to be like the romance eyeshadow palette. But this one, it's actually heavy. You just have to be careful with this palette because once you drop this, it's going to break. It's going to create like that crack effect on the palette. I got this palette from yesstyle and it took like a month for it to get here. Thank goodness it's on sale. I got it for only 1,300 pesos. The original price is 1,600 or 1,700 if I'm not mistaken. You're going to love this first shade. It's called Snow Scenery. This is not your typical chunky glitter shade because of its star-shaped glitter. I can definitely say that this shade is really unique and beautiful. This shade is really perfect for egg yolk makeup. It's called The Earth. Later, you'll see how I'll use this on my eyes. Next is another shimmer shade called Tender Glow. One of the prettiest shimmers here in the palette. This shimmer is very fine and not chunky. I love that this shade is not vibrant and it complements the cool tone shades here in the palette. Firewood Brown is an earth tone shade with a beautiful dust of gold shimmers. This shade looks really interesting because in the pan, it looks dusty and rough. But when you swatch it, it's really creamy and smooth. Gentle Breeze looks like this on my skin tone. It's a light neutral shade. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a hint of pink in this shade. In person, this shade is not like super ashy. Dry Leaf is a gray cool tone shade. Now this is really perfect for a transition shade and shading shade for egg yolk look. Around Dawn is just like the shade Dry Leaf because of the finish. This shade is pure matte. Even though that the finish is matte, it is really creamy and smooth. Dry Leaf and Around Dawn goes really well together. Last shade is the shade Cozy Forest. This shade is their deepest shade. Did not expect this because usually deep shades from K palettes are matte, but this one is different. It's not matte. The cheek shade has three shades. It has that beautiful ombre wave effect on the pan, and we have light gray, medium gray, and deep gray. In my opinion, you can also use this cheek shades on your eyes. I'll prime first my eyes using this concealer from NARS. Now for base color, I'll be using this one. This one is in the shade Around Dawn. Let's see how it's gonna look on my eyes. It looks really well on my skin tone. I really like the color. It's a brown gray color and I love the fact that even if you just lightly tap the brush as a palette, you can definitely get a lot of pigment. It's really beautiful. It is blended. Usually when it comes to like cool tone shades, the more you blend the shadows, the pigment disappears. But this one, it's not doing that. I really love the effect and it's not patchy. I know for sure that this shade is going to make this look super cool tone. I'll be using this one right here. This shade is called Dry Leaf. Look at that! It's now looking more cool tone thanks to the shade Dry Leaf. Have here the Mini Glam palette by Natasha Denona, and the shade right here, this Andrew shade right here, same vibes. This product is powdery, as you can see. There's a lot of kick up. Okay, so you have to be aware of that. Now I'll use this darkest shade right here to deepen the eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Cozy Forest. It goes a long way with this shade right here. This is really pigmented. Now I'll be blending that shade with this shade right here, the shade Dry Leaf. For liner, I'll be using this one from Clio. This is their dark brown, sharp so simple line. After using this liner, I'll be smudging the liner with this shade right here, their darkest shade. This looks super glam. I'll be using the shimmer shade. This one is in the shade Tender Glow. Great news, there's no fallout. I really love the finish. It's not chunky. And look at that. Super gorgeous. I should add more. What do you guys think? Wait, I should add more. I'll be finishing my look and I'll be showing you how to achieve the yesstyle look with this palette. To contour my nose, I'll be using this deepest gray shade right here. Super love the color, it's not harsh, and I really love the cool tone shade here. It's really beautiful. For yesstyle shimmers, I'll use the shades right here. And for yesstyle shading, I'll use the shades right here. Just really love this eyeshadow palette. Look at that. It looks like I'm crying glitters. Have to admit, this look is not looking ashy, and I really love that it complements my medium skin tone. For the blush, I'll be using this everbilena blush. This one is in the shade Dahlia. For highlighter, I'll be using this stick from WAKEMAKE Cosmetics. This one is in the shade Champagne, and I'll mix it with this shimmer shade right here. On to my final thoughts. Okay, so you guys saw the performance. Honestly, I did not expect that. Okay, so I super love the finish, the colors. This is such an essential for me. The shading colors, I am super impressed. You can really go all the way. Okay, so kung gusto niyo na soft glam, pwede niyo itong gamitin. Kung gusto niyo maging dramatic, if you want to achieve that kind of effect, you are going to achieve that with this eyeshadow palette because it's really pigmented, blends really well on your skin. You are going to love this. For medium skin tone, there's one ashy color here, and this is the shade right here. Okay, so the rest works well with medium skin tone. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy this makeup video. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends. See you again next time. Bye!